seen it.
I know for sure they got like top 2.
All right, well, they either won or
yeah. But I mean, just watch. It's funny because you can stack a hydrant on top of another hydrant. I didn't even know that.
Oh, really? Does the bottom hydrant fire upwards if there's?
No, it shoots sideways.
Oh. All right.
It was so crazy to watch.
Learn something new every day, man.
Yeah.
Game number 1, gonna go right into it. Yamato versus T. Little Mac versus Pac-Man. First match of losers, quarters, ladies and gentlemen. Probably a match again. Another matchup I've just never really seen before.
Yeah, I know a lot of Mac players will say that. I mean, the matchup's not impossible, but it can be pretty frustrating to deal with certain tools like the hydrant, because Little Mac just wants to be up next to you or spacing you out with the tilts. If you know. Little Mac or Pac-Man is just one of those characters that can create terrain. Just one of those few characters. So he puts the hydrant down, you can put the trampoline down. Mac has to like either roll through the trampoline or jump over it. It can be very difficult for Mac to deal with. But I mean, so far he's doing a pretty good job.
Honestly, man, any projectile on stage is not a good thing for Little Mac. Especially the hydrant's really scary because a lot of situations might be a little bit off the camera where you're just not paying complete attention to it. You get pushed off stage a little bit too far.
Oh, Galaga combo. Oh wow, dang that. Hit so many times.
Worst case Galaga. It's like a heat-seeking Galaga missile.
And yeah, again, we see that trampoline, and I mean, just like I said, usually Mac either runs up and shields, he uses that spade. Oh, can't even make it back. The counter. Barely
very
makes
smart.
it back.
Using the slip counter gets a little extra horizontal distance on his recovery.
Yeah, and honestly, if T just did nothing there, he would have he couldn't have made it back.
Yeah, I think he was definitely bad in that situation.
Oh,
right above the key.
Yeah, so smart. He uses the side B so he does not get hit by the key. What reaction, man. And again, he hit the hydrant and just went for grab because the hydrant was covering him. You know, Little Mac couldn't do anything to punish that grab.
Yeah, this kind of sucks, man. Once you have the hydrant down, all right, well, never mind. You're going to run up, down.
But when you,
I was going to say, once you have the hydrant down, you
yeah.
kind of sit behind it and just charge a fruit because Little Mac, you know, trying to approach the hydrant, you're in a really, really bad situation.
Oh,
falling
man.
back here, no fear at all.
Why are you hitting my hydrant, man?
Yeah,
I got it covered.
Dude, it's he just got distracted.
Yeah.
It's big, shiny, and red. He just wanted to hit it.
Oh.
Here we go.
Oh,
close.
So close, so close. We're going to get it.
I believe.
We're going to get it once, at least. Okay. Ooh, there's the fair. Catches the jump, but not able to capitalize there.
I think Hydrant is definitely the biggest, one of the biggest factors in this matchup.
It
really helps Pac-Man with the falling recovery.
Such a huge obstacle to get over.
Yeah, it just creates something that Little Mac has to be aware of. And additionally, you know, aside from his opponent.
Yeah, and you know another interesting. Oh wow, the BN. I'm out.
Yeah, I mean, it was dead already, and that's really unfortunate. You know, when you're stuck in that situation where it's like, all right, I'm kind of dead already. I wish I could just get on to the next game.
Yeah, and I mean, another great thing about Pac-Man, at least offstage versus Mac, a lot of his aerials just don't really hit too upward. They're really weak, and usually that sucks. But against Mac, where you just kind of want to nip him after he double jumps, and then it's like, okay, well, you can't make it back. It's actually really good. Yeah, and you also have the projectiles too that you can just so your range that stretches out when you're gimping someone is just much bigger.
Yeah, you have to be super careful though. Of course, we saw Yamato taking advantage of slip counter. If you throw a fruit right at him, he's going to use it's a free slip counter, honestly.
Yeah, and like especially if it's a slower fruit, he's going to be able to just react and slip counter.
Pac-Man dash attack. I still have no idea how to punish that on shield.
It's pretty safe, man.
Yeah, I just don't understand. Every single time I get hit right after.
It's like Brawl Diddy dash attack. It's like the same move, man. Okay, and that's another thing that we've been seeing Yamato use to get over the hydrant or over the trampoline. Uses side B on the ground. Gives him a little hop and a really good hitbox. These nairs, though. Can he get the KO punch?
A little bit too slow. Not after you say that about Little Mac, because he has faster characters in this game.
Oh, yeah. His run speed is so quick. Again, another
Dude, did he try to nair him into the trampoline for, another nair?
Yeah. That 1%, though. Getting that damage.
Doesn't he have some kind of weird infinite on Donkey Kong I saw once?
Oh, there's the footstool.
Oh, no, yeah. I love that. You can tell that's something he's just done so many times.
Yeah. I've seen it on Twitter where Mac is he'll jump nair, and he's rising up with Donkey Kong and
yeah, something ridiculous like that.
Something I've never seen in tournament, of course. One day.
Dude, all these Twitter, I think Twitter things just only work on Twitter.
The Twitter universe.
Wow, okay. Get up with tags. Actually, I didn't think it had enough knockback to hit that can away, but I guess it did.
Yeah, maybe it was both sides or something.
Oh,
that's the only way I
could
think. Okay, up and over, and there's that hydrant again, and Yamato has to commit you know, either hitting it or just going through it, just such a huge obstacle. Oh, whoa.
Wow. Yeah, he really, yeah, he really wants his KO, man. He's like, you've been living a little bit too long, Pac-Man. And that's good. No, he needed that KO because taking any more damage on the stock is going to be a nightmare for him.
It's just funny because he just got punished for going for like a crazy YOLO option, and then like right after he just like lands, he's just like, oh, just comes in with the side
you can't play Little Mac without being a little crazy. You know?
Oh yeah. Oh, but the KO punch, you gotta be so careful. He hits a down tilt, it's game over here for T. Okay, there's the gal.
Anything that puts him in that tumble state will get rid of the KO punch, unfortunately.
Oh, there's the trampoline, and again, I mean, what is he gonna do to punish that? It's so hard to get around that. The hydrant was bouncing, the trampoline was on the ground.
He's doing a good job of keeping it relatively close.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's not super behind, but he's getting there.
Oh, right. Okay. You know T wanted the air dodge there. Oh, but the apple snipe.
And this is, I think the hydrant. That's it, man. That's just the matchup right there. Little Mac.
Yeah.
He has
to get through that hydrant.
He has to fight the hydrant first, then he has to fight T. And right now he's still stuck on level 1.
Yep.
T will take game number 2.
Yeah. And I mean, we just see so many times. There's a lot of times where he disarms the hydrant by hitting it, but then T's there to punish him for it. It's almost kind of like a Luma thing where it's like, oh, like I hit your Luma, but here's Rosa here with the dash attack or the dash grab. So you got to be really careful and watch how T's positioning around his hydrant, and you just have to be, it can just be so hard. Because you got to get rid of the hydrant before you can even fight him. So
yeah, and it's the hydrant, you know, as soon as it's done, you can pretty much throw another one as soon as it's off the screen.
Yeah.
The worst part is when you have it above you and you throw the hydrant down. There's nothing you can do about that. You have to hold that because it's just another factor.
Yeah, and then here we are getting Gallagher up to 37.
Take those, man.
Yeah. Okay, there's a hydrant, but again, just sets up the trampoline and
so
safe.
The trampoline also, like hydrant trampoline, it's not, you're definitely not just fighting Pac-Man in this matchup.
And yep, there it is, all the way to safety, to the ledge. And here comes T again with the, okay, gets the punish on that one.
Yeah, and we're staying Final Destination 2 because I can only imagine how bad this gets on other stages, you know?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Punch right there, dude. Use the hydrant to extend the hitbox.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, yeah, he could have. Oh, there's
no.
Yeah, you're gone. Yeah, the goner. I mean, the only situation there was if the water squirted out a little earlier, but you probably already know T like knows when it's gonna come out. And all
Who would have thought Pac-Man Little Mac just won the matchup here? Or either that, or just
like a pretty bad one.
Or
for
T
sure.
has just been playing this matchup so much.
Like he looks so practiced in it too. Like he's like, yeah, another day, another Little Mac.
I feel like it's not so much he's fighting Little Mac, he's just really doing anti-Little Mac stuff.
Yeah.
This kind of play maybe wouldn't work in some other matchups, but Little Mac really has no answer for this. YAMATO's playing his heart out, getting little hits here and there, but for the most part, he's been playing his entire set from behind.
Yeah, and losing another KO punch, such a key resource there for Little Mac. Oh, and okay, he's gonna go to the right at least. Maybe make it back. Okay, dodges the strawberry. So close.
Look at that. Just short hop, hydrant. That's the neutral for me, man. Neutral is good played.
There's a slip. Oh, almost punished that. Wow. And right now, just YAMATO just trying to find his footing. This looks like he can't make it back, and that is gonna be it.
Just a little bit too far, and indeed, he will take it.